is that, hey? Is that 1660? Do you know what?
Yeah.
I thought it was 1666. It's 1661. Yep. So where you're standing now, you can't see it, but as you come in, you've got this gallery landing up here, this old timber stud or balustrading, whatever you want to call it, but that's a really lovely feature of this cottage. And whilst you've got a duck when you come in the front door, the rest are okay, really, aren't they, Kate?
The back door is really
The back door, okay, yeah, it's the front and back door. And I tell you what I really like, and the best way of describing this as a feature is like it reminded me, Kate, and I don't know about you, of a bit of an old ship. Did you know what I mean?
I see that.
Yes.
But I love it because when it rains, you can still have the windows open.
Yeah, because it's just going to fall straight down, isn't it? Unless it's coming that way. But it's
Plus
a really,
it's just funny.
really lovely feature. It's quite unusual to have that sort of angle of a window.
Yeah.
And it's just a really, really lovely feature.
Do you think they intentionally made it?
Well, I don't know.
Or the house just started
Has it just started to lean? I don't
upstairs
know.
The ones are leaning
I know,
in.
it does. It leans over. But it's not going over. I know it's not.
Yeah.
And because you've also got but that's the cottage for you. That's the charm of the cottage. Since we met you, Kate, I've bought an old cottage in Fulbourn. Not as old as this. So this is a really lovely formal diner, and from memory on this one, you've got an old bread oven in here, haven't you? So that whilst you've got the original Inglenook, or I say original, I suspect brickwork and bits and pieces may have changed. That could be...
I think that the cabinet is listed, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like this is like the little, I don't know, storage cabinet of some sort. My son puts his cars in there.
This brickwork here has been obviously redone at some point.
Yeah.
That there is very old, but I don't know if it's part of the original
I don't know how
structure,
very old
to be honest with you. And that's where, can I move the box, Kate?
Sure,
Is that okay?
sure, absolutely.
That's where you've got a little brick, little wrought iron pizza oven, whatever. Can it open? Does it open?
It should open. We haven't done it recently.
Yeah, no, it does open. I know it opens, but we won't trouble you too much with that. But it's just a lovely, lovely feature. But it's certainly got some age. I'm the more I think about it, I think the more this is perhaps the original structure.
I
Definitely
think
is
back
age.
here, I think this kind of maybe, because it's at least old. I understand that all of this stuff has been redone.
Yeah.
Although they told us, somebody came through and said that people used to put their coins in holes like this.
Now this here, into the kitchen area, has been, but that would have been enclosed once upon a time. And it's been opened up. It's been opened up. Yeah. But I think it works well in terms of modern living. That works better. We come through here. We're gonna go back around the other way, but this just goes out to the back, a little utility room and a WC here. But
it's fun to have the half door.
I love that in the stable door. I love the stable door. Always have loved the stable door. But look at this. Look at the stone flooring as well here. It's just that little detail I really love, and I know buyers really love if when they're looking for this type of property. Staircase there, but we'll go up there in a short while. This has not got bad height here, Paul, when you come through. So here we've got the reverse, and you can see that the back of the oven. Of course, it would have been a bread oven rather than a pizza oven, because we didn't have pizzas in 1661. Well, did we? When was the pizza? When did we first have a pizza? I don't know. But you can see from there, and this is the fireplace that you guys use. Yeah, which is really nice. It's nice with the French doors out into the. I mean, I love. I don't think there was this. Was that originally a well? And I should know the answer, Kate.
I think it was originally a well.
Yeah. So whilst it's a decorative well now,
underneath.
it was originally an old well. So it's great to have that, and it's great to have the little thatch on there as well. It'd have been so easy to not have a thatch. Well, I'm trying to think, Kate, and you have to remind me. Are we now in the new bit?
This is the middle bit, actually.
It's the middle bit, but is this
18th or 19th century?
Right. Okay.
I think that they've dug out the floor to make this the older part tall enough for like modern people, and then this is now 200 years later than that 1661 version.
Yeah.
So again, you can kind of see the bricks are much newer. This is much newer.
Yeah, that's been I think redone more latterly. I suspect.
A lovely fireplace that we
fine.
used to
And
store the kids'
and
supplies, art supplies.
And then you go back and you go into even more sort of
Yes, so
modern
that's
times.
1984.
Yeah, 1984, an extension was built in 1984, but I think it's really, yeah, it is. I mean, it's not got the full character of the cottage, main cottage, but it kind of flows okay. And this is another step.
Years, you won't notice a difference.
No, you won't. We'll go upstairs.
Yeah.
In the original part of the cottage.
And the stairs are terrifying.
You just put some lights on.
Okay.
Yeah, the cottage I've bought, Kate, is not listed, so I've been able to remove the stairs and rebuild them, which I needed to do because that's the only thing with any old cottage that stairs can be problematic. Can be.
Yeah. At least they're level.
Yeah,
That's
they are.
pretty good.
Yeah, they are level. They're just fairly steep, and by today's standards,
Yeah, clearly.
it wouldn't pass building control.
No.
But it is what it is. It's how many years old? Well,
50 something.
75 years or whatever. My maths ain't brilliant, look. But I love this as a feature. And you can now see, you can't, when you come in the front door, Paul, you can now see this vaulted ceiling, a little window there, and see down into the hallway. Come into the main bedroom.
Yeah. Which we have.
But look at all the beams. It's just such a lovely, lovely room. And then this is the dressing room. Still dressing room. We won't go in there. Dressing room at the side here. I'm guessing this is. I'm trying to work out how it would have been originally, because this is all looking very, very old. So was it an additional room here originally? I couldn't tell you. If we come in here, I'm guessing this is the children's room, kids' room. Do you know what? This room is bigger than I remember, Kate.
It's a big room.
It is a big room. I seem to remember there was a double bed somewhere. Can't remember where. In the middle, and it didn't look as big as this.
Yeah.
It's a really quite a nice wide room. Oh yeah, and this is what they did. That's what they built in, didn't they? They built that in just before you completed.
Yeah.
I remember. The real quirkiness in a moment when we walk through to the bathroom.
Bathroom.
Yeah, you feel like you've had a few drinks, too many.
Yes, I do not recommend it if you have been drinking or if you're pregnant, because that's the other thing. Take care with this door.
Yeah,
I
know.
have smacked my head on it so many times.
Okay. You won't probably get the sort of the slopiness. It is a bit windy and twisty, and it's not a level floor either. Oh, look at the ducks! Look, so, wow! How long you had the ducks for?
Well, they follow people around too. They're
How cute! If you turn around, Paul, you can see the cottages. This was the old garage that's been extended, and now turned into a studio, sort of accommodation. Really, planners did approve that, of course, as well.
So we have our vegetable garden here.
Oh wow, lovely!
This goes to the field next door.
Yes. Your cat's got an eye on lunch.
Yeah, they find a lot here.
It's nature for you, look.
Oh yeah.
Do you use the log cabin?
Yeah, the kids love to play in it too.
Of course they would.
They just bounce across the furniture. Yeah, well,
Which
we
I'm
have
sure
extra furniture here and
probably.
there.
Does it work? The log burner's working one?
I think.
I think from memory, I'm sure it
I
did.
think it
You're in the middle of nowhere, really. I know you're so far away from the roads and any kind of noise. Farmland to the left. It certainly looks like you're enjoying the property, Kate, which is lovely to see, and made it your own, really. Why is it they all follow each other all the time? They're all doing the same thing. It's weird, isn't it? It's weird, isn't it? How they all decide they want to drink.